Hey guys, this is a walk around of the 2019 Toyota Yaris. I'm sorry for the background noise, reason being because the dealership is right next to a main road, so I do apologize. Anyhow, and the pole's in the way, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, towards the front you got halogen headlights, as you can see. Also, I believe that's where your fog lights would go, and you've got a slightly revised front fascia here. Got a single windscreen wiper, so that's a little interesting detail. Now this car comes in the option of a 1.3 or 1.5. The pick would be the 1.5. The model you see is the 1.3. It's a 1.3 litre auto. Fuel consumption is 6.4 litres per 100 k's combined. Urban 8.1, extra urban 5.3. That's pretty interesting. A bit hard to see because of the angle where the car is. So you got steel wheels. You can see plastic hubcaps also on the outside. Got front disc brakes and rear drum brakes, which I'll show you in a moment. The tyres are Bridgestone Ecopia EP25 tyres, and they are made in Japan. In terms of the tyre size, they are 15-inch. So I opened the door there because I don't have the key, so it may lock by itself. So here's the rear of the Yaris. So slightly revised rear end. Got a rear backup camera there. Got a third braking light. I have a single exhaust. Oh, I just forgot to mention, you do have drum brakes. I just forgot to see that. It's a bit hard to see on this angle, but you can actually see the actual drum. A bit hard to see, but the drum's actually in there. It's hard to see, but has drum brakes. Manual tailgate. It's got a wide opening as well. Got a spacer spare tyre, toolkits. The floor can adjust, so you can make it lower, so you got a bit more boot space. It's actually quite a decent size for its class. You don't really have a ridge here as well, so it makes it easier to slide items across. The seats do fold down. There's little toggles here. If I pull that, these come down. If I pull this little toggle here again, sorry, that also comes down as well. So you got a bit of a ridge, as you can see, but they fold down, so I guess that's good. So yeah, tether points, hooks, so in case you want to mount a bay booster, which is good. Here's the interior of the Yaris. So the interior looks pretty much the same, just some very minor changes. One thing you'll notice is, even though this car is very small, it feels really big inside, which is one thing I've really noticed about the Yaris, which is pretty cool. Towards the front, you've got pretty standard gauges. You've got your rev count towards the left. You got your rev counter towards the left, speedo, digital trip computer, and you got your fuel gauge to the right, which is actually really big for a fuel gauge, so pretty cool. Got a rubber steering wheel, so if you go for the 1.5 you get a leather steering wheel, so that's the minor difference in terms of visuals. you got a rubber steering wheel here. It's also got this sort of flat bottom style to it, which is actually pretty interesting. And you've got this sort of nice piano black trim here. Hands-free telephone. Controls for your radio. Mode. Got cruise control, which is good for base model. Got your wiper controls to the left. And your headlight indicator controls to the right. So it's all hard plastics, but this is a small size car, so it's kind of half expected. UI. So I don't have the key, so I can't exactly show you. So this car does not have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, so it's not an option on this car. It's kind of unfortunate. Standard air conditioning controls. So good resistance. And it's kind of texture as well, so you can get a good grip on it. Fan speeds. Recycling, fresh air, cold, hot. You got a 12-volt power outlets, aux and USB port to play your tunes. You have a 6-speaker sound system, which is quite nice. So you've got extra 2 tweeters here, which is something you don't see normally in a base model sort of car. You got some storage here for your wallet. You got 2 cup holders, which fits my 600ml bottle just because of the weird shape and size of it, which is good. Also storage on the sides here too. It's also good. Got a long shift key knob. It's all rubber. It's a 4-speed automatic. No armrest. You got a rubber handbrake. Some more storage here. And then some more storage there. Got a single cup holder here, which doesn't fit my bottle, but you can put it in this slightly bigger one. Got cloth seats, which are quite nice. I know I always do this sort of thing, but it's just to show you the build quality. So it's very firm headrests, good support. Interior illumination. So these are kind of covered, so it's not very much use, so I could try, but got some bending mirrors. That one here. Oh, can't tour it there. Got really good headroom and really good space. That's kind of one thing I'm really surprised. You got, this is pretty useful. You got a card holder here. You can put your credit cards, or you know, like if you're on the train or whatever. So it's quite handy there. Electric mirrors. You also have a knee bag, a bit hard, so it's good to protect your knee. This model, believe it or not, actually got a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So on the previous updated version, it's a big improvement. One thing you'll be really impressed about is the actual space in this car. It's small, but it feels a lot bigger than it really is, which is actually quite surprising. So you've got 2 pockets here. You got lots of legroom. You don't have a center armrest in the center here, but that's not really a big deal for me. Visibility is pretty good, so got really good forward visibility. The sides are pretty good. In terms of the rear, good sized window, and you don't, a little bit of a blind spot here, but this is what it is. but I believe that's because you got the curtain airbag over there, that's why. So you do have isofix points, which is good for you want to mount a small baby booster for small children. Got a really flat low buy, which is good. The placement of the feet is kind of a bit awkward, so you can't really put your feet here. You could put your feet about there, which is not bad, so you have room to put you have room for your other two passengers, but it's a bit of an odd placement because you can see my feet not really much. It's a bit awkward to put my feet in that position or like this, but overall pretty good. So yeah, show the dashboard from the rear seat. Even though it has hard plastics, it's quite solid, the interior, so that's a good thing. This car is made in Japan, not anywhere else, in case you're wondering. I think in the Philippines they have a different version which is built in Philippines, so that may confuse some people. Did mention the seats do fold down. Show from the interior point of view. Pull the toggle, comes down, and then again I'll show you the little points over here. Got some storage here, but sorry, you don't have any storage here for your drinks. All hard plastics again. Focus the camera a little bit. Power windows as well for the base model, which is good for the rear. Some cars used to have only wind down ones. Have another one here too. Seats are the same as the front. You can see the middle seat's slightly a bit more raised. Sorry about my camera, it's a little bit it seems to keep going out of focus, it's a bit unusual. Pull that one there to show the fuel cap. Now, I'm not going to close that so I can actually, because sometimes some cars lock after 30 seconds if you don't have the key. So here's the engine. Here's your engine. It's a 1.3 litre engine. Very small engine. Battery's made of Panasonic. Kind of dropped it a bit too hard. This car takes 91 octane. Says it's suitable for ethanol, but I don't recommend you do that. I guess it's for worst case scenarios. Well, that's a little walk around of the all new Toyota Yaris, or updated Yaris. Sorry for the mistakes in the video. Not really feeling that well actually today. It is quite busy, as you can see. This car is for sale at Toyota. I'll leave the details in the description below. And thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.